Hey, welcome back to the Pen Hut channel. Sorry it's been such a long time since I made a video, but um, kind of took a little bit of a hiatus again on pens. They do obviously get expensive, and I wanted to use the pens that I have. And second, I wanted to make sure I had enough content to be able to put out some more videos. So I wanted to do a quick video today on some reasons why people get into the fountain pen hobby, and hopefully they're the same reasons why they continue, or maybe they find new reasons why to continue collecting fountain pens. So some people are just naturally writers, they like to write, and you just gradually go towards fountain pens if you write a lot and you look at forums, you look at different things online, and you see that other people are writing with fountain pens, and you're like, oh, you know what? Let me give it a shot. They do say it's a little bit more comfortable or something like that, and they'll check it out. So it could be that you write a lot. It could be that you do research online and you like to look at things. So the thing for me that I think really got me into the fountain pen hobby on the collecting kind of or acquiring side of it is how unique the range of pens are out there. It's actually amazing to see how many different varieties, how many different brands, how many different materials. It's pretty awesome. And nowadays, having custom things done is big. So to me, it's something that you write with, but is a little bit customized to you. So I have this pen right here. It's a Pilot Vanishing Point, and it's cool. So I was able to go online or to a store or whatever it was, and I was able to find a color that appealed to me, right? I was also able to find a material that appealed to me, because there are different options. And I was also able to find a pen of this type, which has a retractable nib. The nib is the little part that you use to write with. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pop it out, and it's pretty cool. It's a nice small nib. Pilot makes very nice nibs, and they're very smooth. And this one is definitely one of those. Now, what you write with is the nib part here. There's a little feed part in here, and then there's like either a cartridge or something that holds your ink. That's basically the pen. Everything else is just a pen holder, basically. But to some people, it's more than that. The aesthetic or the look of a pen, the material, the feel in your hand, really makes a big difference, and they all feel different. You want to get something that you appreciate and you enjoy yourself, and that's within your budget. So I think the first thing that you'll notice when you buy a pen is going to be the nib, the tip. Obviously you'll notice the color, the shape, the weight, and things like that. But when you're actually acquiring something that you favor, something that you're going to appreciate, it's really cool to know that whatever tip you get on the pen is going to be different. So you can get a really extra fine nib, or you can get a double broad, you can get an italic, you can get architect nib. There's so many different nib units, that little piece on the front that you can get. Now, mind you, not every brand or every model supports every single one, or they don't even make some of them, but forget about all that. And when you first start writing with fountain pens, you don't just buy one off the shelf and write with it. You want to, test around a few of them, test different nibs, see what nib works best for you. Maybe you write really small and you do want something fine, so the letters and the writing doesn't all jumble up. And then there's then there's others that write really large and they want to have something nice and bold. So that's the first thing. It's like, how is this going to write for you? And it's not something you would ever look at anywhere else. You get a pen and a regular big pen, you get a pencil, it's just going to write however the tip is, and that's it. With these ones, you can switch them out, you can have multiples, and you can really have some singularity in your pens and something that's unique to you. And not everybody has to like it, but something that works for you. So probably went on a little bit of a rant on just one reason, but it's for the user. The user that is going to write with pens, they're going to appreciate being able to pick a pen that looks the way that is interesting to them and is going to write with a specific line that is unique to the way that they write. So I would say finding a pen that is unique to you, looks nice to you, and it writes and everything else the way that you is comfortable to you, I think that is important. So for the writers, that is probably the first type of customer that is going to be interested in fountain pens. I'll do another video on other ways that people get into this hobby, but for the writers, definitely, if you do a lot of writing, you do a lot of journaling, bullet journaling, anything you want to call that, and you want something that's a little bit more unique, it's going to write more unique for you, you definitely want to get fountain pens. And I think a lot of crossover from journaling, scrapbooking, people like that are going to lean towards looking at something like this. All right, thanks for watching, and we will do part 2 very soon. Thanks.